Hey race fans, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into one of the most iconic careers in NASCAR history, Jimmie Johnson. Whether you're a diehard fan or you just know him as that guy who always seemed to win, buckle up because we're about to take a ride through Jimmie Johnson's legendary career, and we'll finish it off with his final win in the NASCAR Cup Series. Born in El Cajon, California in 1975, Jimmie Johnson didn't exactly wake up one day and decide to be a NASCAR legend. No. This guy had a need for speed from the get-go. From go-karts to off-road racing, Johnson was basically born with a helmet on his head and the steering wheels in his hand. In 2001, after a string of successful seasons in the lower ranks, Jimmie made the big jump to NASCAR's Cup Series with Hendrick Motorsports. It didn't take long for him to get comfortable. In 2002, Johnson grabbed his first win at Sears Point Raceway, now Infineon Raceway. And from that moment on, the guy became a certified NASCAR machine. Over the years, Jimmie would go on to win 7 Cup Series championships. Yes, 7. That's not just a record, that's like winning the NASCAR Olympics 7 times, not to mention the 83 wins and the countless podium finishes. And for those of you who don't follow racing as much, imagine being the Tom Brady of NASCAR. But instead of throwing passes, you're passing cars at 200 miles per hour. Johnson's dominance in the 2000s and the early 2010s was, well, let's just say if NASCAR had a Mount Rushmore, his face would definitely be on it. Fast forward 2020, and the racing world was a little shocked when Jimmie Johnson announced he would be retiring from full-time racing after 19 seasons. But don't worry, the guy didn't just fade away. In his final season, he still had a few tricks up his sleeve. His last victory came on November 1st, 2020 at Martinsville Speedway. A win so sweet, it might as well have been dipped in honey. It was a win that only capped off his brilliant career, but also showed that Jimmie was still the guy who can never be counted out. That victory, it was his 83rd Cup Series win, a career achievement that solidified his place in the NASCAR history books. And speaking of history books, Jimmie's impact on NASCAR is legendary. With his calm demeanor, laser focus, and undeniable driving skills, he changed the way we look at consistency and excellence in the sport. And let's be honest, you're probably going to hear his name at least once or twice in any NASCAR conversation, even if it's about who might break his records. Good luck with that. Since retiring from NASCAR, Jimmie didn't just kick back and relax. Oh, no. The guy switched gears to IndyCar, where he's racing in a whole new world of high-speed turns and intense competition. And let me tell you, the man still has it. He's not done breaking hearts and taking names. He's just doing it at a slightly different racetrack now. So what's next for Jimmie? Well, he's not just limited to track these days. He's involved in tons of charity work. His family has grown, and he's taken time to enjoy life, while still being the same humble guy you've always known. And hey, who can blame him? After dominating the NASCAR Cup Series for so long, he deserves a little time to kick back and relax, maybe on a yacht or in a race car. You know, whatever works. So that's a lowdown on Jimmie Johnson's legendary career, his final win, and what he's up to now. Do you think anyone can ever match his 7 championships? Or do you think the future of NASCAR will just be as exciting? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear them. Until next time, keep your engines revved and your pit stops speedy. And hey, let's not forget, Jimmie Johnson's still a winner, even off the track.